Ooh, hello. I think my arm is breaking. Can't break. But anyways, hello. Oh, the hats are gonna bother me. Let me fix them. Let me fix my hats. Okay. That'd bother me. So we're having Talk Tuesday on Wednesday today. And thanks for the rewatch crew coming back to rewatch. Hello. How are we today, guys? Hello, Donna. Hello. Good morning, Ellen. Betsy. Oh, you missed me. I missed you too. Hi, Angie. Angie, I've been loving the pictures that you've been posting to Facebook. Your house is adorable. And I love all your Dolly Parton stuff. Your house is just, chef's kiss. Good morning. Good morning, Carmen. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, you're welcome. It's just beautiful. I love seeing all you guys' pictures and houses and stuff. I feel like my chair tilts or something. I'm always like, I feel like my butt falls off it. Good morning, Kimberly. Oh, you were. I posted on everything that I had that I would not be on Tuesday. I would be on Wednesday this week because I had plans. Hi, Rebecca. I had plans. Hello, Maltese Cross, hello. Good morning, Stacy from Ohio. Been waiting for my live. Thank you. Hello, Joyful Stephanies. Good morning. As you guys come in, say hello. Say hello. So, I went and made thumbnails, if you will, on my Canva for my live stream, and it won't take it. But it'll take the up and down pictures. It's so weird. Aw. Yes, you're here now. That's all that matters. Good morning, Stefan. Good morning. Good. Yes, Rebecca. You can suggest a wee topic. What is your wee topic? Remind me of a leprechaun. Oh, have a little bit of wee coffee. Missy, because of you showing your food prep, which gave me ideas for healthy eating. Congratulations, Donna. That's fantastic. I'm so proud of you, girl. Food prepping has made a tremendous switch in my life. Like, I see the value and how important it really is. It's very important for me. So what's the wee topic? What are we gonna what are we gonna talk about today? Anyways, how was everybody's week so far? We made it to hump day. We're almost to the weekend. We're almost to the weekend. We're almost to the weekend. My husband's leaving me this weekend, though. I'm going to be all alone. Expectations of your friendships, like having a really good friend that cancels all the time. Oh, Donna's like, I finally got sunshine. You mean that cancels on you all the time? That's not a friendship. I'm making a to-do list for my boyfriend while I'm at work for 6 hours, some of which are to make protein snacks. Yee! Hi, Darla. Morning, Kelly. Kelly has a doctor's appointment. Okay. Thank you for popping in before you go to see the doctors. So you're talking about, waving back. So you're talking about like what expectations for friendship. Your friendship should always be whatever you're giving in, you should be getting back. Just like kind of like a marriage. Is he working or going away with friends? He's going away with our church. It's the men's retreat this weekend. He's going to the Blue Mountain. I think it's called the Blue Mountain. It's some kind of big resort. He's going with the men from our church. Good morning from South Carolina Beach. Doing good. Did some spring cleaning. Got 3 bags of clothes donated. Yes, he's leaving me this weekend, but it's for good things. I hope he has a wonderful weekend. Him and my sister's husband are going to actually drive together. They're going to go together to this. So I'm hoping I get a chance to get together with my sister's weekend since we're both going to be husbandless. But weekends can be tough because when you work all week and my sister works, they both work outside of their house. And my sister is like a big boss of her company. So I know when her weekends roll around, that's the only 2 days she has to do everything that she needed to do through the week. So, but I'm hoping I get to at least see her. Because we'll both be alone. So we'll see. We'll see. But I'll have toots. I won't be alone. I'll have toots. I can imagine what Jeff and your brother-in-law is talking about. Oh, I can't even imagine, Donna. They were together this past weekend because Saturday we had the oh, you're getting snuggled by your cat. We had my cousin's memorial service, and then we went to my grandmother's after for like what normal funerals like would call the wake. And they were in the living room. They talked for like an hour. I don't even know what they were talking about. My friend got the sleeve done, and now that she's skinny, she seems to dump me. I do look after my mother-in-law who has Alzheimer's, but with making plans, I can plan it around. Aww. Oh, your cat's name is Odie. Now that she's skinny, she don't want to hang out with you? That's not cool. Listen, if you have a friend that makes you feel awful, then they're not a friend. You're better off not having a friend. You know, I'm speaking from someone who has experience. I know that I'm on social media and it may look like I have a lot of people in my life, but in reality, I don't. Hi, Sophia. I don't have real life friends. I have a best friend. Her name, you guys have seen her on here, Lisa. She'll always be my best friend. But she now lives in Pennsylvania. I live here. We haven't seen each other face to face in over 3 years since I've been here. We talk, 2 to 3 times a week through text and stuff. We keep up with each other's lives. But I don't get to see her face to face here. And outside of family here in New Jersey, I don't have friends. The only people I hang out with is if my sister has a moment. My sister, her husband, and myself and my husband, we try to get together as often as we can. Believe me, it's not as often as we want, though, because they're just so busy. We're all busy. And my family, my grandma, my mom, like, I don't have any friends outside of family at all. And if I had a friend that wouldn't make time for me or made me feel horrible about myself, or like I'm pestering them, or I'm a pain in the butt, or I'm bringing them down, then they're not a friend, and I wouldn't hang out with them. That's just my opinion, though. Let's see who I mixed. I missed Roxana. It's good for him to take a break before you go to surgery because he's going to be running around. Yes. Yes, he is, Carmela. Yes, he took the whole week off. Bless his heart. He took the whole week off. It's all paid, thank God. He saved up his entire vacation, his paid vacation. And good morning, Sophia. And is going to use it the week of my surgery. Oh, Rebecca, I had a friend who lost weight and she bashed another friend's extra weight. Oh, Donna, that's terrible. I don't have friends, but I'm not sad about it. I enjoy my life. Good for you, Darla. Good morning, Lori. Thank you, Donna. But your bestie doesn't live here either. Yeah, mine doesn't either. You guys are all my besties, but I know what you mean, like an in-person friend. I have 3 so-called friends that after becoming skinny, they are now men crazy. I will not have that problem. I already have a man. 1 man is enough. If we lived closer, Missy. Ah, thank you, Betsy. I know I say this all the time. for what you got here. I know I say this all the time. It's like, it's so odd that online I have people that I know we would be like the bestest of friends if we could actually like be friends in real life. Like we lived near each other and could do things. But the people who are like in my life, hi Iris, it's your first time on live. Welcome to the craziness. We're a little crazy here, but we always have fun. You're guaranteed to laugh at least once. I have no friends either, but I like it that way. Oh, it's your first time too. How do you say your name? Haru? Did I say your name right? If I butchered name, I'm so sorry. But welcome. I'm so glad that you're here. We may be crazy, but at least we're happy. Okay, good. I pronounced your name right. Okay. Well, welcome. Okay, Kelly. Love you, girl. Mwah. I don't know what you're going for, but I hope everything's good. Hi, Donna. And Donna says hello. Hello, hello, hello. We are a little crazy, but we're fun. We're fun crazy. And you'll laugh. Oh, there's Danielle. Hi, Danielle. You need some advice. Y'all come down and visit, and we'll go on to Dollywood. That sounds like fun. I've been seeing all her merch. Her merch is kind of cute. I just wish she didn't have her name on everything. Good morning, Kelly. Hello. How are you? Like, I love all her butterflies, and I love all the colors. I just wish she didn't put her name on everything. Hi, Lori Lou. How are you? How are you doing? How's everything going? Yeah. You should be done with your liquids and stuff now, right? Are you getting ready to eat like your first foods? I think, right? Yeah, it's been 3 weeks, right? For out of the blue, I don't know if you guys can see it. Out of the blue, all of a sudden, my eyes got really itchy. I feel like I have to sneeze. Oh, Danielle, that's a hard one. I only lost in 2 weeks. He said totally normal to plateau when you add real food into the mix. 4 pounds is still good, girl. You're 5 weeks out now. Okay. So how was it to eat your very first bite of food? Thank you. Everything is going great. As the pound seems to be hanging out with. Oh, wait a minute. Seems to be hanging out with others. I feel like a last choice. Aw, Rebecca, I'm so sorry that she's making you feel that way. You shouldn't. If someone makes you feel that way, they're not your friend. I love your little home decorations. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yes, that's my gallery wall. Tastes like $1 million. I bet you, Lori Lou. I bet you. Okay, Danielle. This is how I would approach that, because I know what you mean. Like you almost like you want to get even. You want them to know. Like, I'm hitting my fist like you're gonna beat them up, but you're not gonna beat them up. But you know what I mean. Like, you want to give them a 1-2, especially when they tarnish your character and they're accusing you of things that you're not. Forgive them for you, not for them. Because remember what, I don't know if you guys were all here when I said, when you hold on unforgiveness in your heart, you think you're hurting that person, but really you're hurting yourself. It's like taking a cup of poison and drinking it every day, because it really just damages you. And let God be your vindicator. When you give it over to God and you let God be your vindicator, he will never, ever, ever let you down. Just forgive them. You don't have to be friends with them. You don't have to continue to let them abuse you and walk all over you like a doormat. You can just let them go, forgive them, let them live their life. And who cares what they think? Do you know what I mean? As long as you and your God know the truth, who cares what they think? You let it roll off like a duck. Just let it roll off. I know it hurts, that first initial sting. I know it hurts, but you just let it roll off, because what do they know? They don't know the truth. They don't know. But as long as you and your God knows, and your spouse or your partner, whoever, they know who you are. Hi, Crafty Kristen. How are you? Let's see. But she isn't being nice anymore. Friendships are hard to keep. How do people keep them forever? True friendship is never hard to keep. True friendship. When someone really values you, it's never hard. So if they don't value you, then yeah, that's how you feel. That's not a true friendship. When you lash out in the moment, it may feel good, but later I've never felt good for going down to their level. I agree with you 100%. They're the ones who have to look at themselves in the mirror every day. Yes. Theme song for today. Let it go. Let it go. You do not want me to sing. For anyone who is getting surgery done, order 2 oversized ice packs and put them where it hurts. And it helps so much, okay? I found that God brings people in and out of our lives for a reason. Yeah, people for seasons. Yep. Listening from Canada. Oh, you have a bad headache. I'm sorry, honey. Hooked by Donine. Is that how you say your name? Hi, Ray. I wasn't able to hop on and chat last week, but I wanted to share that I'm like your husband. When me and my husband are trying to deep clean, my husband usually walks away. I know, Kimberly. She's always starting the shenanigans, isn't she? I think a few big bags of frozen peas work the best post-surgery. It's the coffee. See, I don't know if I have to sneeze or what. Oh my God, my eyes are burning. I'm gonna get my desk toilet paper ready. So I feel like I have to sneeze. My best friend is a bird. Found her in a parking lot, raised her as my daughter and best friend. Oh, what kind of bird? Like a wild bird just let you like pick it up? Guys, it was so sad yesterday. Right. Don't let it make you become hateful. Let it go. Seriously, it's not worth it. Because if you take it in and internalize it and it makes you hateful or bitter or angry, then that person won. They won. Don't let them win. Don't let them have that power over you. Chat much. I'm sneaking on to watch. Oh, you're at work. Okay. She's at work. You're having, yeah, like that's how I feel. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but my eyes are like out of the blue. They're like on fire. She is a house sparrow. She was the size of a quarter. Aww, how cute. You've been sneezing? Something in the air, I believe. It's spring. That's what's in the air. It's spring. I'm going to blow my nose. I'm going to mute you for 1 second. Okay. I muted you guys for a second so you didn't have to hear that. I'm hoping that helps. Woo! It's spring. I know. Spring is beautiful. It's my favorite. My eyes are like, whoa. It's my favorite too. I love spring. Fall is my favorite season, but I love spring. There's something about spring. You know what I mean? There's just something about it. But yesterday we went to the beach. I only water my plants once a week. They don't say anything. You go, Betsy. Give it to God, sweetie. Yes. Pray for your enemies. We were at the beach yesterday, and the pollen is a nightmare. I agree with you, Iris. We were at the beach yesterday, and this seagull landed right in front of us, and the poor little thing had a green, it was about this big, fishing lure, and we couldn't tell if the line was wrapped around his beak or if like the hook was in his beak. And he couldn't open his mouth, and he wanted to, like, he kept turning his head like he wanted to preen himself. He couldn't do anything. He just kept hanging his head. Because I'm sure that lure was heavy. I kept asking the Lord, because I had brought a towel for our feet, if we put our feet in the water. And I kept saying, Lord, I was tempted to throw a chip. I was like, Lord, if I throw a chip, will you bring that bird to me? And I'll throw a towel over him, and I will save that bird. But when I pulled the towel out, it spooked him, and he flew away. He could flew. He could flew. He could fly, but he's not going to live. He won't be able to eat or drink. He couldn't open his mouth. So I don't know, like I said, I don't know if I couldn't see that in depth. I couldn't tell if the wire was wrapped around his beak or if the hook was up through his beak. I couldn't tell, but I could have saved him. But the towel, I tried to be really slow in all my movements, because usually the birds, the seagulls, are not afraid of us. When they see us getting out bags and stuff, that usually draws them in because they think we're pulling out food. But he spooked. I kept praying. I'm like, Lord, if you can touch the heart of that animal, I'm telling you, Lord, if you'll bring him to me, I will throw a towel over him, I will scoop him up, and I will get that thing off his beak. But he flew away. I was so upset. It bothered me for a while. I can't stand it when animals, even seagulls, are not okay. Been sleeping last to do a lot. Catching up on sleep I've lost for 3 days. Oh, you're not sleeping? You missed the beach and you live 30 minutes to one. It's just getting in your car and driving to it, right? Or is your beaches like here in Jersey where they're like tourist attractions and you really could only, hi Laura, you really could only go to the beach in the spring and in the fall because they're impossible to get to in the summer. They're just, especially here, especially the Seaside Heights. Oh, Point Pleasant, it's terrible. Oh, you've been in bad pain flare-ups. Do you have fibromyalgia? I think I said that right. Fibromyalgia. Fibro, I think is how most people say it. The wind has finally stopped here. The wind has been horrible. Yes, we're all glad. Are you adjusting, Kimberly, to your new apartment? It's so cute. Neuropathy and lymphedema. Girl, I get it. Yes, we pray that you feel much better. Good morning, Mom. I love that you guys are on here. Ow, you guys are all talking to each other. Oh, you guys, I was like, no, I didn't get a text from you. But you're talking to each other. I get it. I have adjusted and I really like it. Thanks. Oh, good. That's good. So you like living there better than in your other place? You'll probably know in a year if you do or not. The newness by then will have wore off. Thank you, Missy. The blue skies later. Yeah, we had one day where it was fog the entire day, but the bay is right behind me. So, oh, thank you. The bay is like right behind me, so the fog comes up off the water. It can be kind of creepy, actually. We get bad fog from time to time, and it can last the whole day. Like, it doesn't burn off with the sun. My daughter and I always laugh. Has anybody ever seen The Mist? I think that's what it was called, The Mist. No, I don't have a brother. It was, how do I explain this? She was my mom's sister's daughter. Yeah. Maybe she's not my niece. Maybe she's my first cousin. She always called me Aunt Missy. So to me, in my mind, she was always my niece. Do you know what I mean? But that doesn't mean we may have had our technical terms. Maybe she's my first cousin. But she always called me Aunt Missy. So in my mind, she's my niece. I know the ending to that movie was nuts. That movie was just nuts to begin with. But anytime we have fog like that or anything, my daughter's always like, Mom, I think I see a praying mantis in the fog. We always laugh and giggle about that movie. But the ending of that movie was horrific. Spout, I definitely be complaining about it. Oh, I must have missed something. What smell? What smell? We got smells. We got smells. No spills. So, who's planting flowers? What kind of flowers are we planting? Is it too early for flowers? And for disabled? Oh, weed smell. Oh, I get it. My sister and my brother-in-law have that. They live in a building, not my building, but like 2 buildings down. Believe it or not, my sister and I live in the exact same complex, but she lives 2 buildings down, and they're upstairs like we are too, and their downstairs neighbors smoke it all the time, and it comes right up through their vents. Yeah, the wacky backyard weed. I'm waiting till mid-April. It was like a nursing home place, so it could have been like, oh, yeah. The wacky backy. Yeah. You guys want to hear something crazy? So we were at church. Yes. It depends on what kind. If it's that skunk, I call it skunk weed. That, the cheapy stuff, skunk weed. That stuff is like, oh God, it's horrible. But anyways, But anyways, we were at church, of course, for her memorial service, her memorial. And all of her friends were there. Now, listen, I know not everybody is churched, and not everybody may know church etiquette. You know, I hate that word. But like church etiquette, I know not everybody's churched. I know all of that. But I would think you would know or have enough sense to know that you don't vape in church. And not only were they vaping, but it was weed. So as you're at this memorial service, my poor husband, it looked like he was bawling. His eyes were just watering. And Savannah, it was like this the whole service, because we were in the middle row. We were sat in the first 2 rows because we were, we're immediate family. And then on this side was all of her friends. Well, the 2 that were not directly across from us, but across from us back 1, that whole row were vaping in the church. And it became very noticeable in about 30 seconds what kind they were vaping. And like I said, I understand not everybody is churched or been in church or understand church etiquette, but like you don't vape in church. And on top of it, it was skunk weed. Jeff's eyes were watering so bad. Savannah had to sit like this almost the entire service. It just blew my mind. And that's like one of those things where you're just like, Lord, I don't have to forgive them. I mean, they obviously they don't go to church, but you would just think, you may not know church etiquette, but isn't it just the norm to know that you don't vape in church? You know what I mean? At a memorial service, a funeral, like you don't vape. Or you can't wait an hour to go outside to do that. I don't know. Can't go there, I guess. Oh, it triggers your asthma. I'm here in the fresh air now, but our next door neighbor smokes it, so I guess we can't get away from it. Oh, no. Yeah, her ASMR. It does. It smells like skunk. That's what I call it. I call it skunk weed. It's horrible. That cheap crap is, oh my God. I know, right? Right. That's what I was thinking, Carmela. Like, wow, really? But Darla's like, my apartments are smoke free. I can't believe anyone would even consider doing that in church, right? That's kind of what I thought, but it's like, what do you just? I wouldn't think that common sense and common courtesy, if nothing else, right? Like just common courtesy, like when you don't have to be churched or go to church or have church etiquette to know that that's just something you don't do in church at a memorial service, or like in my mind, I'm going, you couldn't wait an hour to do that. Your whatever is so strong, you can't wait an hour. Common sense to smoke at any kind of curtain places, right? I'm surprised they weren't asked to stop or leave. Guys, there's Carol. Good morning, Carol. No, I don't know. No one would have ever done that. I don't know. It's one of those things where you're like, these are the type of people that really need it. And I don't want to get into detail because it's not my place to expose my niece and what happened and things like that. But they needed to hear what was being said that day. And we brought in a special speaker for because we knew all her friends were going to be there. And you have to get to that place too where you just accept people for who they are. Jesus would. And not that we wouldn't accept them for who they are. It's just that you're just like, I would think that would just be common knowledge that that's just not something you would do in church. But it is what it is. No, they didn't say anything. It's just what it is. Hi, Kimberly! In the tribe, you finally caught alive. It was just shocking. I guess it was just shocking for me. It's terribly sad. Hello. But I feel you, Kimberly, because that stuff can be horrible. It burns my eyes. It's like, it stuffs me all up. That skunk weed stuff is terrible. That cheap stuff. And I know every state's different with this, but here in New Jersey, weed is legalized, even recreational. Why can't I say that word? Regulation. Oh my God. I can hear it as clear as day in my head. Why can't I get it to come out my mouth? Recreational. Someone spell it for me. Regulational. No, that's wrong. Oh, no, it's legal here in public. It's what is the word? What is the word? That's it. Why? Oh my God. Recreational. I can't say the word. Wait. Okay. Recreational. Okay, that's all I'm saying with that one. Okay. It's legal here for that. So everywhere we go, we smell that. It's really bad on the boardwalk. So we have shops on the boardwalk. Good morning, Coffee and Praise. Why was that so hard for me to say? See, that stuff bothers me. Like, Lord, I rebuke Alzheimer's. Why is that so hard for me to say? There's several weed huts. Yeah. In New Jersey, you got it. In Jersey, it's legal here. For all that. There's Kelly. Kelly's like, Um, it's legal here. So especially on the boardwalk, it's horrible. Like you go out on the boardwalk by the beach, I can't even breathe. And we have like pot shops on the boardwalk that you can go in, and they got it lit in there and burning, and sometimes it can be, I don't care how open it can be, when you got like 500 people doing it, it can be quite overpowering. Good morning, Sharon. Everywhere. Can't stand it. For vaping, it's so stanky. It is. Really, I don't know where you live, right? We can hear. You're right though. You can't in restaurants and stuff. There is no smoking or anything in restaurants. So you would think that that would be included in churches, but they were doing it. So I don't know. It's like, it is what it is. That's all you can say. Is it's like, it is what it is. It really bothers me now that I couldn't say that word, and I don't think I still can say that word. I'll say that word 3 o'clock this morning. The next morning, I'll be like laying in bed and be like, recreational. Oh my God. When your chicken tenders was? Oh, that was water. That was the drippings off the chicken. I don't use oil. So I'm not sure about weed. I'm sure that would bother you. It doesn't seem fair for people who are allergic, and I'm one of those people. I know. We get it. Good morning, about Sonia. Google it. I will when I get off. I can't do it while I'm on my phone, but I will when I get off. I can hear it as clear as day in my head. I really seriously can hear it as clear as day in my head, but I can't get it from my head to my lips. Yes. It's so weird. Why does that happen? That really bothers me sometimes. This happens to me more than I'd like to admit. It's like, I know these words. I have a very good vocabulary. Why can't I say certain words? It bothers me. Anyways, we'll just talk about something different. Anyways. Like where my son lives in Pennsylvania, it's not legal. Good morning. Everybody's like, good morning. Maybe it's diet brain. My diet's sucking up my brain cells. Right. Okay. So my brain is thinking of a different word too. I have that problem though. It makes perfect sense because my brain thinks faster than I can talk. And sometimes it just comes out like vomit because my brain thinks faster than I can actually talk. Pronounce, you'll get to say it live for Sex Tuesday. That's my homework. Oh, thank you, Tanya. It happens to us all once in a while. Good morning, Sherry. Thank you. I love my plants. My plants are my babies. Yesterday while we were out, I stopped at our very first, what are those called? Oh God, here we go. Not a nursery, but they're on the side of the road, like what are they called? Farm stands. I stopped at our very first farm stand yesterday. They only had pansies. I was hoping they had some indoor plants. I was going to buy me one, but they didn't. I'm switching to Boost Mobile today. 25 unlimited lines and third line free for 1 year. I'm suspicious. No, I've never been with Boost. I've been with Sprint for 15 years, and then Sprint was taken over by T-Mobile, I think. Yeah, stay off the boardwalk. Yeah, I was gonna buy me a new plant, Fran, yesterday, but they only had pansies and lots of vegetables. And I wanted an indoor plant. I have some room. It's too cold. See this little space right here? If I can go to, you only have room for one plant, that's plenty of room. Get a plant. I was thinking about going to, hi, pretty little garden. I love your handle. What was I saying? Oh, I was thinking about going to Goodwill to see if I can't find a little shelf. If I can find a little shelf, I would put it right here and put another plant friend up there. One that kind of dangles. Wouldn't that be pretty? Yeah, I think I like that. Oh, that's why I have so many, Kimberly, because they make a huge difference in my well-being. You just need to adopt my saying when I'm struggling to talk. I just always say, words are hard. Words are very hard for me today. Wouldn't that be pretty? I think that would be beautiful. I'm going to decorate my Porsche when it gets warmer with all kinds of flowers. Ooh! Darla, I love it. You better be posting pictures. I got a lot of plants. They're taking over my house. Oh, but that's a perfect house. I need to go plant shopping. Sorry, I've been busy while listening and not good at multitasking. That's okay, Lori. We'll forgive you. I want to get me. Oh, I was like, what? Wait, what? A monkey tail plant. I don't think I've ever seen one. So many plants when we were. Oh, Sonia. Oh, ferns. Well, I never thought about a fern. Guys, for those who watch me regularly and know my balcony, do you think a fern would work? I always think flowers, but maybe a fern. Do you think a fern would burn up? Hugs! Hugs! Google it. They are beautiful. I will. A monkey tail plant. I've never even heard of that. I'll have to Google that. I will. You know I will. No, it would burn up. Yeah, that's what I figured. I'm just too high up. Yes, a fern would work if shaded. Nope. Oh, made her nest. Isn't that cute? No, I don't have any shade. I live on, ferns don't like sun. Yep, ain't gonna work. Okay, Sonia, you have a wonderful, blessed week. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate you. Okay, Carmela, have a great day. Love you. Cool. Yeah, I don't have that, Sherry. Ringo, Dolly, and Oliver. Oh, Carmen, that's so cute. I love it. I love it. I haven't named my plants yet. They're all she's though, because when I water them, I'll go, hey, girl, you need some water? Buy some cactuses, right? Seriously, I could do that. Oh, thank you, Sonia. I appreciate that. I have joyful sesame. I grew up with a family of green thumbs. My dad was a landscaper. You kill artificial tanning. Ooh, Ellen, what is that? A what? A portulaca flowers. I'm gonna have to look it up because I bought seeds from the Dollar Tree. It said took full sun. You know, they come in all different colors. I don't know. And I also know oh, catmint. Your cats are happy. And I also know not daffodils. That's what's blooming now. They're orange. My brain works in Jesus' name. My brain works in Jesus' name. I have a mind of Christ in Jesus' name. Marigolds. Marigolds like full sun. Zinnias. Thank you, pretty little garden. Yes, I brought zinnia seeds. Instead of buying zinnias, I was thinking about getting a bag of Miracle Grow and using all the pots that I have left over from the ones that I spent hundreds of dollars on that burned up in less than a month, putting the soil in and putting seeds of zinnias in and seeing if that makes a difference. Because if they're grown out on the balcony, maybe they'll live. And I did make sure I read the seed package. They did say it takes full sun. And I know, like I said, marigolds like full sun. Herbs for tea and some veggies. Ooh! What kind of herbs for tea do you grow? In the summer, my husband didn't wear shoes and everyone said he had green toes because he could grow anything. Oh, that's cute, Darla. You're so terrible. Hi, the other Donna. Zinnias will do well with the sun. I'm hoping. On your sunny porch, geraniums. I don't think I've ever grown geraniums. You're cracking me up. Hi, Kim. I grins for the first time last year from seed and they were beautiful. I think you should give it a try. I will be... Yes, that's what I would love. My pretty little garden, to cut them and make pretty little things on the inside. Different mints, lemongrass, catnip, bee balm. I've never had bee balm, but I hear a lot about it. Chamomile. Ooh, did they smell good? You grew zinnias? Ooh. I'm excited. I'm excited to see. And like I said, if they die, if they burn up, I'm only out a bag of soil and I paid $1.25 for each bag of seeds. So, because the year I moved here in Lavender, I spent like $300 on flowers and pots, and I bought baskets that hang over my rail, and we spent like $300 and they were all like dead in a month. Gardenias, they smell so good. Your lavender always dies. You can have a beautiful balcony garden in a few months. Butterflies and hummingbirds love them. Sherry, I'm so ugly. Yeah, it's worth a try. I'm going to try because I love plants. I love flowers. And I look forward to every single spring getting my fingers in dirt. Like, I want to get into the dirt, you know? Hi, Miss M96. We get into hundreds in the summer. Ooh, okay, geraniums. Maybe that's my flower. Maybe I have to look into it. They smell. I've never ever thought about geraniums. My niece grew chocolate-scented basil. Really? Or oregano. I've never even heard of that. I mean, I know what basil and oregano is. That's like the Italian herb of, yes, I need it on my pizza, please. But I've never had chocolate smelling ones. Starlight Dreamer. The only ones that are better in my pet is plastic. You never did either? I've never even heard of that. What? I would love to grow sunflowers, but they ain't gonna work on my balcony. But I miss all that stuff. Like, that's one thing I miss living in an apartment is, you know, getting my hands in the garden and planting barrels and putting flowers outside. Hello, Rogue Marauder. That would be beautiful, Robert. That would be beautiful. What kind of flowers you gonna put out there? Ooh, really? That's something I would love to do. I would love to take garden classes. There's actually so many things that I would love to like take classes on and learn more about. One being photography and the other being flowers. Aww, the squirrels the rest. Your mother-in-law can grow anything. Hello. What kind of flowers would you plant out there? If you have shade, I'm telling you, impatiens do well. Hello, Gina B from Kentucky. Hello, we're so glad to have you. I love sunflowers. My dad had a huge garden every year, and I put sunflower seeds in it. Oh, I do too. I love sunflowers. Yes, I do have a Facebook group. Kimberly, I joined so we can post pics. Yes, that's what I have the Facebook group for, so you guys can post all the pics of the things we talk about. Show me your flowers, your house, your porches. Show it to me. She does landscaping as well, and I'm like, come here. Ooh. Yes, ask her. Kimberly, it's always linked in my description in my videos. Hi, Adrian. How are you? I miss you all the time now, Adrian, at church. I've been going to the early service because of less people. I do not want to get sick. My surgery is less than a month away, and I don't want to get sick. And second service has so many people. So I've been going to first service because it's less. There's only like 20 of us. So your husband and daughter used to grow sunflowers. They're beautiful. And you would, and when fall rolls around, you're so happy. September's like when they're at their peak. What is the name of my Facebook? Oh, good. Kimberly, can you put the link on for my Facebook group? I don't even remember the name of the Facebook group. I can't remember if it's Missy's. I think it's just Missy Facebook group or something. I don't remember. I don't remember the name of the group, to be honest with you. I'm already a member. Oh. Sorry. It's a lovey thing today. I totally agree. Stay healthy. Yeah. So I'm trying to stay away from crowds. I'm trying to, goldfinches love sunflowers. Last week, first week doing children's ministry. Oh, it was wonderful, but you miss out on all the worship and the fellowship with congregation. You can always come to the first service and then just stay for the second service to do your children's ministry. Worship was really good last week. The message was really good last week. But I'm going to go to the first service until after surgery, especially this time with all of the spring cold stuff. Like being around less people, the better. I love daisies and roses planted and both died, and birds still plants too. Aw. You do children's ministry first service? That's awesome, Carol. Oh, not when you have your kids. They won't make it. Totally understand. Totally understand. Been there, done that. Even when you bring all the things, even when you bring the snacks and you bring the book and you bring coloring in the books and you bring crayons, they still don't make it. Understand. I get it. I'm outside every year taking care of hundreds plus plants, mostly roses. That's wonderful. That would make me very happy. Yes, we see a lot of goldfinches in our garden. Oh, goldfinch is the bird of New Jersey. I want to plant roses, but I'm a little intimidated by it. I think roses are pretty easy to plant, right? As long as they have like a trestle or something to grow up. Yes, me too, Adrian. Me too. It'll be here before we know it. I'm just trying to maintain, like, I really don't think I'm going to go to Easter at my family's house this year, simply because my mom's going to pack her house full of people. And again, that's literally 2 days before my surgery. And I just don't think I should be around all those people. That will last till Easter. Wow, Carmen, that's a long time. You'll jam out with me? I'm all for it, Adrian. Do you Dolly Parton roses? That's cool. Oh, one red tulip. Tulips are so pretty. We don't have any tulips blooming here, but the daffodils are going crazy here. Really, really, Robert, that's awesome. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, thank you. Miss Kimberly, she's always on it. My eyes are on fire. Ugh. I have dishes to do, and I have to make iced tea. I have to worship at church like at home. That's awesome, though, Adrian. You gotta break out, girl. Be free. Be free. Hey, listen, I have a whole stash. I mean, I know they don't really do this at this church, but if you're ever interested, I can always bring my flags. You want to be real free, I'll give you one of my flags. The deer ate my tulips and can't plant anymore. Oh, oh, oh. You need to make more tea, too. Yeah, I'm always making tea here. Oh, thank you, Kimberly. Jesus loves you more. Good. Yes. You love singing and worshiping in church. Absolutely. Me too, Carol. I have a whole bag full of flags. I used to teach flags. It's called prophetic dance. I used to teach that. I had a group. It was called Women of Zion. And I still have all of my stuff from that. Some churches get into that stuff. Some churches don't. But if you ever really wanted to break free, I'll give you a flag. You can wave your banner, girl. Adrian, that's incredible. I agree with you. So do I, Donna. So do I. And I'm learning that I got front ones now. Like, what is this? I talk about this often now. It really bothers me. Now my front arm waves. You're excited about your new church, Lori? Does anybody know? Like, I've asked this before, seriously. What exercises do I do to strengthen this part of your arm? I know what to do for this, but what do you do for this? Loose skin. Call it bat wings. Yeah, bat wings. That's what we call it. I said that. I said I got bat wings, and now I got front wings. I never in my life thought about the front portion of my arm getting like that. I have no idea what to do to strengthen that. Google it. You call them bat wings. How to strengthen front bat wings. Google. I should ask Alexa, how do I strengthen my front bat wings?
From twassod.com. The front pull down, or lot pull down, works to strengthen and increase definition of the back muscles, such as the latissimus dorsi, lats, trapezius, traps, and rhomboids.
Okay. Yes, yes, and have front wings too. Yeah, that's about what I've lost. Yeah, because remember, I'm still trying to lose. Well, I've lost 4 pounds of the 8 that I gained. So that, because I was over 40. Now I'm back to have only lost to like 36, 37 pounds. And I'm in the same boat. I lost like 36, 37 pounds, and now the front of my arms are jiggling. Oh, no. I'm in transform class, though. Church, I spoke in front, and this is coming from who said, I don't like speaking in front of people. God will always bring you out to do the things that you think you would never do. Some tea and ginger sandwiches right now. What's a ginger sandwich? I'm a little under attack since Sunday, so it's been a little rough, but he won't win. That's right, Lori. Ooh, strengthening bands. Ooh, that's a great idea. Now I have that info too. I'm sorry. But how am I going to ask her to do that if I can't say it? Now you're sorry, Lori. What is a ginger Sammy? Oh, even Kimberly didn't know. So others in God see something that I haven't caught up to yet, I guess. That's right, Adrian. You just keep proclaiming the word over you. Strengthening bands. I'll have to look into that. Sun tea? Yeah, you put the tea bags in water and you put it outside and let the sun brew it. Yes, I've done that. Oh, finger sandwiches. Yes, I know what a finger sandwich is. I had no idea what ginger sandwiches were. Spell the word. Oh. Spell the word. Okay. Hey, Alexa, how do you say Recreational?
Okay, but which language do you want me to translate to?
English. She says no. Sorry, guys. I'll stop talking to her. A tea party in the woods. Oh, I like that. Can it be by a stream? It has to be by a stream. Gotta have a stream. A little sound of water. Sorry, I won't do it anymore. I won't talk to her anymore. Her's bad. Right, what? Did yours go off? Mine did. I know, she's not, Donna, isn't she? She's not being very nice to us. She's not being very understanding, is she? You know what'd be really cool is if we could personally name our, like, instead of saying, hey, and setting off everyone's, like, I get it, and I name her. So I could say, like, hey, butt munch, and she would know to turn on. You know what I mean? Like, you can name it instead of everybody's being the same. I know, they play dumb. I know. They only answer when they want to. They have personalities, don't they? Yeah, I think that would be so much fun. Like, you can name your own, and then, like, everybody's wouldn't be so hypersensitive to, you'll rename her punishment. But, yeah, she's a butt munch. My daughter is starting. She is, Darla. How exciting. What kind of stuff is she going to do on her channel? I think, what's today's date? I think Monday, my washi tape should have been live on my ASMR. And I think on the 26th. Oh, then it's today. It's up. Is all kitchen sounds. They would annoy you. I literally have one sitting on my desk because I listen to music on it. Today's 26th. Yeah. So today my kitchen sound one should be up. Mondays should have been washi. I organized all my washi so you hear all the washi sounds and like tape pulls and stuff like that. And then today is kitchen and chopping and like oven fan sound stuff. And then my next one, which I believe will be Monday, will be flipping through brand new magazines. And then I was thinking about adding a third video a week to it and doing Story Saturday and reading to you guys. I got a word problem. Be in front of people. Ooh, that's awesome, Joyful Stephanie's. But yes, you'll be able to do. I had all that too, and I was practically a they called me an associate pastor. I like basically pastored a church for 8 years, and I had all that too. But when God does it, He does it. Let's see. I have several for the same reason, and one in the kitchen. Yeah, my desk one I use solely for like, I like to listen to Christian music while I do certain stuff. Yes, Miss M96, I started a brand new ASMR channel. No weird stuff though. Like I don't eat on it and you're not going to hear me like doing weird mouth stuff and licking ears, and I don't do any of that stuff. Mine's all like paper, lighting candles, magazine flipping, house noises, bird sounds, you know, stuff you can sleep to, stuff that'll relax you. No weird mouth stuff, eating, none of that stuff. Read books. I was just gonna read a book. Just almost like I don't know, some people are very relaxed by a monotone voice, you know, just keep your voice at the same level and just like reading 1 or 2 chapters of one book. And then every Saturday I'll pick up where we left off. So by the end of one series, we'll have finished one book together. And I was going to put a background noise to it like fireplace crackling or something like that and call it Story Saturday. She held her first book club. How did it go? Oh, but you did it, right, Donna? You did it. No, I don't do any of that ASMR eating gross stuff. And all these like what is that? Who wants to listen to that? Not me. I live in southern Ontario in Canada, and this morning we've had a mixed bag of weather. We got snow, ice, accidents all over. And now you got hail. Holy crap, Rebecca. Good grief. Ooh, what kind of book? Recommend one, Sherry. I can read my own books. I got those. Recommend one, though. I do too, Darla. That's why I decided to do it. I listen to ASMR to go to sleep. I really fell in love with ASMR when my anxiety was at its like peak. ASMR helped me a lot when I'm with anxiety. So I just thought it'd be fun. What is the name of my channel? Scratch Your Brain ASMR. Oh, Adrian, I'm so excited for you. God is so good. A Bible reading. To Kill a Mockingbird. I don't think I've ever read that book, believe it or not. Was the first, Adrian. That's awesome. God is so good like that, though. Yeah, that's Darla. I was like, I could read my books. You fall asleep. It's okay, Donna. That's what they're there for. Seriously, they're there to fall asleep to. Since her dad passed. Darla, I so get it. I so get it. ASMR helps with anxiety a lot. Yes, it's all about God, not you. Yes. Yes, that is one of the reasons I did ASMR. I thought it'd be fun just to throw my little ASMR hand into the mix because I know there's a lot. But I just thought it'd be fun to do because I love listening to it, so I thought it'd be fun to create. Yes, and that's all I'm doing. Like, if you fall asleep listening to me read, then I achieved what I was supposed to. Or if you fall asleep while I'm flipping through magazines, then that's what it's there for. Do you know what I mean? Hi, Debbie! And my other best friend couple, oh, they live far away too. It's hard, isn't it, when your friends live far away? You always have a friend here in us at the Lovey Tribe, though. So you always have a friend here. I don't have to sleep with the light on, but I do sleep to rain. Like, if I sleep with my husband, we have to have rain on. And in the summer, I will turn down the rain if we have a fan on. I'd have to have a noise too. Like, there has to be noise or I can't sleep. If it's too quiet, I'm like... I could do that. You would hear You would hear lots of birds because I thought about that too, but I was really worried about because I live in an apartment complex about cars and car doors shutting. But again, that might be relaxing to somebody. I personally love house sounds. Like I can lay on the couch and like one of my favorite sounds is because it takes me back to my childhood is like after school I would come home. You know how like after school you're just like you didn't want to do anything, you would lay on the couch. And that's usually right around when my mom would start making dinner. And there was house sounds, you know, like her moving pots, turning off and on the water, chopping, opening the stove. You know, she was making dinner, just house sounds. There was no talking, there was none of that, just house sounds. To me, that is so relaxing for me. Like I can go to sleep with that instantly. Ooh, Native American flute music, absolutely. Soon though, they spend winters in Florida and come back through. Oh, that'll be great, Debbie. That's fun. I like flute music too. It's very, very pretty. Very pretty. And I love birds. I love the sounds of like birds. But one of my favorite sounds though is like crinkles, like these. Like just knock everything down. Like these. Like I like that sound. The opening and like I love that sound too. That's like those are one of my favorite sounds. Oh, I dropped my headphones. Dropped my headphones. Let's see. Oh, my husband's sounds is Donna. Flute music too, and wolf sounds. Yeah, wolf sound. That's incredible. My husband and I look forward to seeing them every year. Oh, they're YouTubers. How fun. What do they do? When I tell women, I literally speak through the spirit and not myself, and completely changes the response. Adrian, that's incredible. I'm so happy for you, girl. Bubble wrap sounds. You like the crinkle sounds too? I do too. I like that crinkly sound. Like crinkly sounds and opening up packages and like when you pull stickers off the back of their paper and like I love all that. I think that's why I love stickers and I love stationery because I love all that stationery crinkly sticker paper sounds. I love all of that. So there will probably be a lot of that on my ASMR channel because I love all that. Or flipping through magazines, you know, like, you know, the sounds. I love all that stuff. I know, I'm weird. Can you hear my belly growling? Is there a link? If Kimberly can find it, she can link it for me. She is my moderator if she's not busy. I put YouTube, one bird chirping ASMR is relaxing. Yes, I love that. I also love the crinkle sounds. Those aren't. Yes, Adrian, absolutely. She's like, please stand by. I can't believe I told your live that God called me joyful prophetess. I spoken about it on YouTube. Didn't call because people treat God's prophets as psychics. Oh, well, praise God, you came out of your shell. I get that though. I get that. You will never be treated that way here because I totally understand the 9 gifts of God. Okay, guys, so we're going to go into our food talk. What are we hungry for? Tell me what you're all hungry for. I know, Kimmykins is the best for helping out. A low engine hum. And a box fan, so you can sleep. I know, my husband likes them sounds too. A fan. Yep. You know what he's found that he really likes? Oh, Chinese Sharon. Don't hit me with that. Girl, I'll be like in the car getting me some Chinese. What kind of Chinese? What kind of Chinese? I'm going to eat leftover chicken quesadillas. When I see that, I always want to go quesadillas. You're on all liquids today. Oh, what for? If you don't have to say though, if you don't want to. What kind? What kind of Chinese? My favorite. Egg drop soup, which I can have. That's no problem because it's just eggs and chicken broth. That's like full protein. Yummy, 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 yummy. But I love pork fried rice. I love mugu gai pan. And I love sweet and sour chicken. And I love boneless barbecue ribs. Those are my favorite. Everything but can only eat air. It's calorie free. Me too, Donna. Let's eat it together. Big scoop. It's so good. What's yours taste like, girl? Chicken salad sandwich. Thank you, Kimberly. There's the link to my channel. I want some donuts like right now. Oh, donuts. Don't tempt me with donuts. I listen to rain and thunder. Yes. Yes. That is my favorite. Sometimes the thunder bothers me if it's like really interruptive. Like if there's long gaps of just rain and then out of the blue there's thunder. Sometimes that'll wake me up. But rain for shizzle. Making grilled cheese. Ooh, and homemade tomato soup. You're eating cotton candy grapes and popcorn. Ooh, that sounds good. I'm getting ready here in a few minutes to go town, eat me some Chinese food. Like a Chinese buffet or like just like go pick it up and bring it home. Thank you. Crab ragoons. Carol. I forgot about crab ragoons. Do you dip them in the sweet and sour sauce? I operate sugar less and my... Oh... Only pray to, yeah, to like shrink your liver and make it. I know, I gotcha. We have a guy here that makes the best barbecue. Ooh. You're getting McDonald's right now? Okay. Ooh, as soon as you said McDonald's, I have a question for you all. Did anybody see the new Kentucky Fried Chicken commercial? Hi, Jessie. Hi, Mandy. Gotta dip in the sauce. No, Darla, I've never made egg drop soup from scratch, but I would guarantee it probably wouldn't be that hard, but mine probably wouldn't taste as good. My favorite thing from Chinese, hands down, is egg drop soup. I love egg drop soup. I've been wanting chicken tacos. Ooh, Sharon's going to the buffet. I'm going to eat leftover mashed potatoes and barbecue ribs from last night. Okay, guys, seriously, I will give you 2 minutes. Put me up in the corner of your phone. If you're watching me on your phone, Google KFC commercial. Watch it. KFC, the brand new KFC commercial. They don't call themselves Kentucky Fried Chicken anymore, and I think we're going to find out why. I am dead serious, guys. Put me in the corner. I think the commercial is 1 minute and 30 seconds. Watch the newest Kentucky Fried Chicken commercial. It is going to freak you out. And I think they're telling us the truth without telling us the truth. Go watch this commercial. Go watch it. I won't even talk. I'll just sit here and be quiet. Everyone Google. No one puts Missy in the corner. Nobody puts baby in the corner. Potassium, it's been over a year. No way. Oh, really? Good morning, Liz. Okay, guys. So for those who, good morning. For those of you who are watching it right now, okay, I think they're telling us that their chicken is not chicken, but humans. Listen, when that first part of that commercial is the guy wandering through the woods meets the chicken. Then it zooms up on the chicken and you just see the chicken eye, which is Illuminati. The Illuminati is always the one eye, right? All you see is the chicken eye. It's the one eye, right? Then there is a whole thing, like ritual thing going on where they're leading this guy through the woods. Then they're carrying the golden egg. This egg is massive and it's golden. What's that a reference to? A golden idol, right? Idolship worship. Right? Right? So they're carrying this egg all the way down to the river, which the river is a gravy river, boiling gravy river. She tucks the guy underneath her arm, walks into the boiling river, lifts him up, and then tucks him into the river and pulls him out, and he's a Kentucky Fried Chicken strip. I think KFC is telling us something without telling us something. There's always truth in it. For the past 20 years, they've been saying that all the missing children in the world, like that came off the island, and you know, I'm not going to say the word because I don't want to get knocked off of YouTube because they listen. You know what island I'm talking about? You know, where all the missing children were at, and they found the tunnels and they got them off, and like they were like saying, you know what island I'm talking about, right? Okay. Diddy, we just learned all about everything that was going on with Diddy and all that stuff, and they can drink the red drink that keeps them young. That has a name. Not going to say that either. Like, look all this stuff up. It's all part of the Illuminati and all that stuff. And that they have been sacrificing children for years and blah, 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 blah. And then they sold the meat to McDonald's. And that's why McDonald's has such a hold on all people and blah, 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 blah. Well, I think KFC is like trying to tell us something here. Has anybody heard of this, or they like think I'm nuts? Because I love conspiracy theories. But they've actually proven that McDonald's has been feeding us that for a very long time. Okay, Joyful, okay. Come and get his people, okay. Did it? And definitely won't again, okay. Google it. Seriously, Google it. Illuminati, missing children, people in, people putting like McDonald's in their hamburgers and stuff. You're with me on this, Miss. Okay. Does anybody understand what I'm trying to say? I can't say this stuff but we can still eat Popeyes though, right? I know Popeyes is my favorite. Is my absolute favorite. As far as I know, it's still chicken. Okay, did you watch the video? Did you watch this commercial? It's like, this is the craziest commercial I ever seen in my life. I don't think I'll ever eat fast food again. Yeah, I like to keep my head in the sand. Well, there's a lot going on. And oh my God, this commercial, you can't afford KFC. I think you're better off, so you're not missing anything. Listen, if you can't watch it because you're on with me, literally, when you get off with me, watch the latest KFC commercial. You make your own decisions on what they're trying to tell us without telling us. They're dropping a lot of hints in there, a lot of imagery that you're just like, what? That's it. I'm only eating lettuce from now on. Unless there's itty bitty bugs in the lettuce. You saw it the other day. What did you think? Like, what's your take on that? Okay, Sherry. You're 5 minutes from KFC? I don't know. All I know is in my stomach and my spirit, whatever you want to call it, there was just a million red flags. Like ding, 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 ding. What? Burger King kick. Okay, Darla, you watch it. Let me know what you think. Even if you have to click me off for a few minutes, I'll still be here. I'll be still blabbing. I think the commercial's like 1 minute and 30 seconds or something like that. Just the imagery alone, right? Right. Like, this weird. I don't know. I just think they're trying to tell us something without trying to tell us something. You know what I mean? You know how, like, there's a truth to every little thing that even things that aren't real, there's a little bit of truth in them, you know? And it's on, I know, and it's on television. I know, everywhere. Donald like, lettuce always gets recalled, but cookies don't. Everything that's good for you gets recalled. And my thing too is also, right, is right now, I don't know about you guys, but our eggs are like $11 a dozen right now because they're unaliving every chicken in the universe because it has bird flu. But Popeyes, KFC, all these places aren't being affected by the shortage of chickens. But our egg prices are through the roof because they're killing all the chickens. How does this work? just another thought I thought I'd throw out there for you guys. Went in one time as a kid with my parents and we had to leave because they were out of chicken. That's crazy. Oh God, Donna, I hope not either. Joyful, you're better off. Truthfully, even if it's a joke, it's disturbing. Yes. I need to get going so I can get ready for work and maybe get some lunch. Okay, Betsy, have a great day. I just think they are saying that if we eat too much, we're going to turn into a chicken tender. I'm not buying eggs till prices go down. I know, Sharon. I live on eggs right now, though, because they're so high in protein. And when I went grocery shopping on Friday, I'm like, $11 for a dozen eggs? This is nuts. Oh, yes. Yeah. Well, I've seen it. I mean, I'm not saying that every Chinese restaurant's like that, but I've seen, like, there was a Chinese restaurant right down the road from us when I was a kid, and they would have 1,000,000 cat bowls out there feeding the cats. And you'd see a whole bunch of cats, and then one day there was no cats. But I'm not saying every Chinese restaurant's like that. You're right. I'll stick to my protein shakes and $11 eggs. And a little chicken coop. That's right. Eggs are ridiculous, but that's what I'm trying to say. We're paying a fortune for eggs because they're unaliving all the chickens because of the bird flu, but yet there's more than enough chicken for all these chicken places to stay open, and their prices aren't going through the roof, and there's no chicken shortage, but there's eggs. I don't get it. But okay. Bye, Betsy. Have a great day. You're going to eat it anyway. Robert's like, I'm eating it anyway. Oh, you can't eat them, though? That's really cool, though, that you get fresh eggs. That's cool. But I'm going to eat it. Laura, you're lucky. Our eggs out this way are like $11. I would rather pay $6, but I swear this is going to mask for something greater. We are being distracted from something. I agree, Adrian. The enemy is out. Oh, coffee and praise. I totally agree with you. Darla, did you watch it? What did you always take? Getting 3 chickens this weekend. Oh, Jessie, have fun. Carol. Lori's like, I'm allergic to cats. I don't eat Chinese food. No, I didn't. There's an article. Darla, I didn't see the article. What's the article? I just saw the commercial and was like, what? We got to say goodbye. Have a blessed day, Missy and everyone. Okay, Carmen, love you. Have a great day, girl. Dozen eggs here are $7.50. That's expensive, but that's not too bad. A dozen eggs last week were $11. I'm hoping this week it goes down a little bit. $11. And I guarantee you the closer we get to Easter, they're going to get more expensive, right? Oh, now she's like, I got to read the article. I didn't even know there was an article. I just saw the commercial. It's like, what the heck? I was like, this is a kid. Read it now. Wow. Oh, yeah, I'll have to Google it after I get off. Oh. Right? Ever again. I hear you, Adrian. I hear you. I just wanted to, like, pick you guys' brain to see what you guys thought. Because that's immediately where my brain went. Like, are they telling us something? Wow, that's not bad for $6.59. Oh, you buy eggs that are already boiled in a bag. Oh, wow. Where do you get those? They're already peeled and everything? I'm feeling better. I get second round of chemo in April. Oh, Jesse, we'll keep you in prayer. Oh, $4.97. See, that's better. Yes, I would pay that for eggs. At Walmart. I'll have to check it out. I'll eat first before I watch the commercial and read the article. Yeah, I would too. It's a little weird. You buy those too. Oh, I've never bought. Like, are they good? And they're already shelled for you? You get them at Kroger. We don't have Kroger's here. We do have Walmart though. We do have a Walmart. Well, we talked about food, so I just had to throw that commercial in there because just right? Pretty Little Garden, it's just strange. They are referring to the gravy cult. What's a gravy cult? Yes, they are very convenient. Oh, wow, I have to look into that. Eggs already peeled and everything. I like that idea. There's 2 different brands. Great value. But they're cheaper than the Walmart's brand. Okay. I don't really shop at Walmart very often, but that would be worth it for me to run in there and grab them. My eyes are on fire. I don't know why. I don't know what's wrong with my eyes today. It looks like it's going to rain. But they quit carrying them. I have never shopped at a Sam's Club. They're by the packaged salads. Okay. This girl is on fire. Yeah, that's what it feels like. Oh, so many people are in love with the gravy. Oh. Oh, yes, I did. Yes, Kimberly. The shake and bake pork chop in the air fryer was the whizzest. No, I haven't done chicken or fish yet. I mean, I've warmed up like my daughter just had like chicken nugs, like chicken nuggets, like stuff like that. We do that stuff in their air fryer all the time, but not like just like a raw chicken breast or something like that. I haven't done that yet. Oh, how cute, Robert. When you read the article, you'll understand. Okay, I'll have to read the article. I'll do it after we get off. I don't know, the commercial was just a little weird. Just a little weird. I was thinking about getting a Sam's Club membership. It's literally right down the road from me. You had goulash and a salad. Now, what's goulash? Hubby's cooked raw chicken in the air fryer. How did it turn out? Is it juicy or is it like real dry? The pork chops were delicious. It's just Eric and yourself. Yeah, Carol, because you'd only have to cook too. Savannah's doing great. She's in her room chilling right now. Ooh, Costco for $8.99 for 2 dozen. Now that's a deal. It's all about the occult. Oh boy. Okay. Ooh, got hiccups. Excuse me. I'll have to... They have shake and bake barbecue glaze. Ooh, I've never seen that. I get the extra... Oh, I got hiccups. I get goulash here is mac, meat, and tomatoes. Where I'm from, we call that... I got hiccups. Roman holiday. It was good, but it was thighs. Would be dry. Okay. I've never had shake and bake barbecue. I always get the shake and bake extra crispy, which is like the panko credit. The panko breading. And forever. Mandy. I'm still listening. I have it hooked up to the car. Oh, I'm coming through the car. Do you want me to sing to you? La, 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 la. Yours just went down to $3.99. Roman holiday, Darla, is the same exact thing. It's macaroni with Velveeta cheese, tomatoes, and hamburger. Roman holiday. Morning. So you're just joining. Hello, mama of dogs. Of the dogs. I make goulash every now and then. It's good. Because you got the house too. Did you say 89? Oh, I thought I saw 89. I was like, you be cooking. Oh, I saw spouse wife. Okay. Name mom of dogs. Okay, I put the two together. I was like, what? You could be frying in there? Why the name? I have no idea. That's what my mom always called it. Haka Maureen. Hiya, Miss Missy. Hello. You just added shake and bake to the order. I don't know, to be honest with you, why we call it that. My mom always called it Roman holidays, so that's what I call it. With goulash with cheese. With chili seasoning. I know. Donna is a hoot. Donna should be, well, she is the official comedian of the Lovey Tribe. That is her role. I know, right? I know, we always do. I tried not to keep us to go from there, but we went there anyways. So, Roman Holiday is a movie? Really? I didn't know that. Donna, you're too funny. Oh, the barbecue sounds delicious. I'll have to look for that. I had no idea shake and bake had a barbecue flavor. That sounds really good. I never really shake and bake anything but pork chops. I have to try my chicken in it now. I've always just shake and baked porky chops. Pork chops. We had those last night for dinner, as a matter of fact. Donna is off her ever-loving rocker. It's barbecue glazed. So it's not crispy. It's like a glaze. Ooh, an orange creamsicle. Oh, Rebecca, will you remind me, do you remember the 80s of Orange Julius? Do you remember the 80s of Orange Julius? They tasted like an orange creamsicle. I'm just keeping it real, Donna says. You can't blame us at this time on talking about food, Missy. I know, Laura. I did. I brought up the Kentucky Fried Chicken commercial. It's all my fault. Do they have a dill flavored? I'd like that. I love pickles. I don't think so. I didn't even know there was a barbecue, so I would be the wrong person. But that would be fun. That would be really fun. Coke is. No, I don't drink any soda, so I'm not up with any of that. But what are they recalling Coke for? Oh, no. They're always recalling something. But you're right. It's usually like lettuce, green beans. Oh, I have an avocado over there I really need to use before it goes bad. I should use that for lunch today. What's wrong with it? Oh, no. I've been trying to keep sugar consumption down. Me too, Donna. I use everything sugar-free. Ooh, fish. Yes, and the orange push pops. Yes, Adrian, I remember those. Ooh, what if you crush up dill chips and coat the chicken? That sounds good. Haven't heard nothing about Coke. I haven't either. Sorry, it was a dill seasoning. Ooh. I love dill pickles. Yeah, so I can eat it. I don't drink soap. Soap. I don't drink soap, guys. What's wrong with you? Don't you drink soap? I don't drink Coke. Oh my God. I think Kimmy did it for us. I think she did too. That was great. That was a great idea. You did, Laura. Oh my gosh, I remember that. Remember them when they used to come in like Flintstones? The Flintstone characters were on each of those like little push-ups. I remember that as clear as day. And I remember my favorite place to go in the mall was the Orange Julius place. Okay, bye, Sharon. I know. Sharon's like, now I gotta go eat. Yes, the Flintstones. Do you remember the Flintstones on the push pops? I remember those. I remember those clear as day. I remember those. The orange one wasn't my favorite, though. The grape one was. I liked the purple ones. Your tummy's rumbling. You drank 0 sugar sodas. On an ice cream truck. Yes. We have an ice cream truck that comes through here, to this little neighborhood all summer long. I think it's so funny. What's my favorite thing to get off an ice cream truck? It would have to be the snow cone or the cookie ice cream. You know, like it's like 2 chocolate chip cookies and the vanilla ice cream's in the middle and it looks like they roll it in like little chocolate chips. I love those. Me too, Laura. I love anything grape. Anything. Really? Of Coke? They recalled Coke. You drink soap every day? And the bubbles come out your mouth. Oh, Mama, I was hungry. Orange was my favorite. My oldest son, too. Oh, the Chip Witch. Yes, the Chip Witch. Mandy, what am I doing for dinner tonight? Tonight for dinner, I'm actually making my protein pizza, and I'm making ham steaks for Jeff and Savannah if they don't want to order pizza. But I think Jeff more than like, he loves, my brain doesn't want to work today. What's the pizza that's real thick? It's like this thick. It's all dough. I don't know why he likes it. Sicilian. Couldn't think of that to save my life. No, not Sicilian. My husband loves Sicilian pizza. It's like, yeah, Sicilian. It's like this thick. I don't know why to me, that's just all dough. But he loves it. So if he gets a Sicilian pizza, then I'm going to make my protein pizza. I've never had a Chicago deep dish, ever. What are you doing for dinner tonight, Mandy? So that's either they're getting ham steak and fried potatoes, or he's gonna get his Sicilian pizza tonight. But me personally, I'm having my protein pizza. A Chicago deep dish is like the opposite, right? They put the sauce and stuff on the bottom, right? And the crust is on the top. It's like the opposite. Like, it's almost like, to me, it almost reminds me like of a pot pie. You know how the pot pies have crust on the bottom and then on the top, and then all the jugans is in the middle? That's kind of what that reminds me of like a pizza pot pie. Oh, my husband's favorite. My husband loves Chipotle. No, I've never had a protein pizza. This is going to be the very first time I ever make it. He orders his pizza from the place that's right here. It's called Rondo's. My dad owns a restaurant, and each Wednesday night we order food from his Oh, that's fun. What kind of restaurant does he own? No, we don't. We live in New Jersey. We don't eat Pizza Hut. We eat real pizza. I just had a salad for lunch. How dare you suggest Pizza Hut? I'm from the pizza state. I'm from New Jersey. Just kidding. I think I'm making taco salad. Woo! With your sister's homemade salsa. That sounds delicious. And then sauce on top. Okay. Chicago pizza. And it's the best from Chicago. Well, I imagine. He's gotten expensive, though. I'm making oven-baked chicken with red beans and rice. Ooh. From Costco. Ooh, they have a cauliflower crust. I'm making a chicken crust. So you take a can of chicken, an egg, and Parmesan cheese, mix it all out, make a circle on like a parchment paper. You put it in the oven. You let it bake for like 25 minutes until it's brown and crispy. Put your sauce, your cheese, pepperoni on, put it back in for like another 10 minutes, and you have protein pizza. So that's what I'm going to try to do tonight. They don't have it anymore. Ooh, taco salad sounds good. Oh, I didn't even see this. When did you pop in? Wendy! You know Papa Murphy's? No, I didn't know they had a Sicilian. Jeff really loves Rondo's. He really thinks they're really good. It's a homemade type of food. It has everything. Ooh. I haven't had country fried steak and sausage gravy since I moved here. They just don't make that stuff here in Jersey. I can't have pizza. Oh, it kills your stomach. Ooh, Alfredo sauce, yes. Or I was going to say, how about a white pizza? It's just like olive oil and garlic. I love tacos. I love meat tacos too. Taco salad. Nino's. You like Nino's. Okay. I know where Nino's is. Nino's is good. They make that tomato bread. What is that called? It looks like pizza, but it has tomatoes on it. Oh, it's hard to find Sicilian pizza. Not here. I just don't like it. To me, it's just all dough. It's like this thick with a layer with cheese and sauce. Like, why are you eating that much dough? What is your favorite cuisine? Oh my God. Oh. I have so many. I love seafood. And I absolutely love Chinese. Like, if I had to pick something that's kind of like outside of American food, I think it would be Chinese. And I absolutely love seafood. Like, I love shrimp, and I love lobster, and I love crab legs. And then for fast food, it definitely would be like a Popeyes, Kentucky Fried Chicken. I don't think I'll ever eat there again, but they were very high on my list. I love Popeyes. Like, those are like my go-tos all the time. I'm not real big on hamburgers. I could care less about a hamburger. Like, if I go out to eat, I don't want to eat at a hamburger joint. You know what I mean? Like, I could care less about hamburgers and French fries. I like the Olive Garden, but I won't eat there anymore because it's too much. It's just too much pasta, and it's too rich. Mexican food, yes, I do. Mexican and Chinese are very, very close to me because I love a good chimichanga. The only thing is now that I moved to New Jersey, this is so weird. When I lived in Pennsylvania, you could go to any oh, I love Popeyes, girl. I love me some Popeyes. When I lived in Pennsylvania, white queso with chips and stuff like was a thing, and they would put that white queso on everything. Moved here to New Jersey, and there's only authentic Mexican restaurants here, and you go in there and you ask for white queso, and they're like, what? They have no idea what white queso is. So even when I get a chimichanga here, now the chimichangas that I'm used to always had the white queso dip on top with the red salsa and then like a dollop of guacamole. They don't do that here, and it tastes completely different because they don't use white queso dip. It's so weird, but it's authentic. It's real Mexican food. No, she's blessed 87. I've never ever had Puerto Rican food ever. I think that's something I probably would like. Your favorite's Cajun, yes. Depending on the place you go to. Yes, flatbread. Oh, hi. So, never had a plantain. We have white queso on everything here, right? Yes, Roxanne. It's weird. Like some places, the queso, and like that's what we love. We love the white queso, and they put it on everything. And to have a chimichanga like smothered in the white queso, and then you put the red salsa, and it's delicious. But they have no idea what the white queso is here. They have none. I love my northern New Mexican food and burgers. It's smothered in chili. Literally means type of flat Italian bread that usually has toppings or simple olive oil, oregano. Yes. I love me some white cheese. Yes. Yes. Queso Blanco. Yes. Yeah, they have no idea what that is. I love Mexican, Italian, and Chinese. Never had jambalaya. I've never had jambalaya. And her food is fire. Adrian's like, yum. You're having frozen beans and cheese burritos. That sounds yum. Cheese burritos. What do you put in your cheese burritos? Do you put like fried beans? I'm from part of the country where we put milk gravy on about everything. Yes. Oh, you did a DNA. That's really cool. Now I just love the toppings. And his mom cooked some food that rocked your socks. Adrian, that's so funny. Mexican and Chinese are like really close, but I think if I had to choose between the two, I think I would choose Chinese. And like I said, I'm not real big on hamburgers.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
I didn't say anything. They're listening. I'm not real big on hamburgers and French fries and Mexican restaurant. Queso fundidio. Did I say that right? You're talking to me. I can't even pronounce words. I love fish though. They are. I didn't say anything. She just like came on. Like, what the heck was that? Did one of you say her name? My eyes are burning. I don't know what's wrong with my eyeballs. I need some eye drops. Oy. And it's making my nose run. Oh. French fries smothered in cheese and red. That does sound good. Do you know what else I really, really love, but it's kind of hard to find here in Jersey because we have true Italian restaurants here. An Italian restaurant back in PA, like anywhere where you got pizza, always served pizza and wings. Always had wings. All different kinds of flavors of wings. I really love wings. Wings are a little harder to come by here. And I haven't found a restaurant in our area yet that serves sausage gravy over biscuits. I asked for sausage gravy and they're like, what? They have no idea what sausage gravy is. I love sausage gravy over biscuits. Can't eat it anymore. But I make low carb tortilla pizza. When you're that's a great idea. Really thin. I bet you it gets real crispy too. If you like barbecue, Aldi's has a makes a ton. All I have to do is stick it in the crop. Ooh, that sounds yummy. They might sawmill gravy. Pizza and wings is very American Italian, right? So like real Italian joints here where I'm from in Jersey, they don't have wings. They have good pizza, but they don't have wings. I turned. It talked through her? That's creepy. Mine just talked without it being talked to. Every breakfast place in GA has that. I know. Pennsylvania too. And you know what was really big in Pennsylvania was when you, like, say you got a burger and fries, they would ask you brown or white gravy. Because everybody ate gravy on their French fries. No ketchup. They would, like, if you ordered a cheeseburger and fries, they would ask you brown or white gravy. Because they would either put beef or, like, sausage gravy, white gravy over your French fries. Oh, what you're saying is sausage gravy is known as sawmill gravy in some places. I would love to have an authentic Mexican cuisine. That sounds good. You have to go to a wing place. I know, and they're so expensive, Adrian. Like Buffalo Wild Wings, like $12 for 4 wings. It's like, that's nuts. They're hilarious. I bet you try American food. They're like. In some restaurants in town, I love sausage gravy. They have canned sausage gravy, or I'll just make my own sausage gravy to put over biscuits. But like when you go out to have, like, we hardly ever go out for breakfast, but on the rare occasions that we do, I would love to be able to treat myself and have like biscuits with sausage gravy, but they have no idea where that's at. They have no idea. They're like, what? Oh, purine is fries with gravy and, cheese curds. Oh. Canada is totally different for food. Brown beef gravy is very common here. So you put brown beef gravy on everything? Oh, wow. Okay. Canada does. Okay. So it's poutine. That reminds me of something else, but we'll just say, okay. Everyone with channels should share a cooking video and share a favorite recipe. We could do that. Autocorrect is terrible. I get it. Or if you have fat fingers like I do in my case. Ding, ding, ding. My nose won't stop running. Oh. Can I, Miss M? Can I come? Puerto Rican food. Never had that either. Gravy is the white wine of Indiana. Oh, thank you. This is Pioneer Woman. You never know what they call gravy, right? Right? Boardwalk fries. I know they're the best. Oh, thank you, Steph. I appreciate that. Your daughter loves queso. I do too. I can. Oh, thank you. I have no idea where you live and how long it'll take me to get there, but I'll try. I'll be there in spirit. I shouldn't be having biscuits anyways. I'm sure they're very fattening. I shouldn't be having biscuits. I said this to my mom the other day. We were sitting in the car after I ate my pre-packed egg salad and everything, and I don't know what we were talking about. And I'm like, Mom, it's less than a month till I get my surgery. And I want to go crazy. Like, I want to eat all of my favorite things right now because after surgery, I'm just not sure how, like things that a lot of people say, a lot of the stuff that you eat regularly now, you may or may not be able to tolerate for quite a while after surgery. And in my brain, I'm like, oh, let's go here, let's go here, because it might be my last time for like 2-3 years. I may never be able to tolerate it again. I want to eat it, but I can't because I have to lose weight before surgery. So I have to continue doing what I'm doing. So I have this weird, like, I need my final meals. Let's go to Red Lobster. Let's do it here. Let's do this. Let's go crazy. But at the same time, you're just like, I can't. Because I got to lose more weight. Ooh, you top them with salsa, sour cream, and hot sauce. Ooh, that sounds yummy. I love hot sauce. I love hot sauce. I tried Mike's hot honey the other day. It was good. I tried it over my sweet potatoes. It was really good. Mike's hot honey, but I like a good old what do I use? Louisiana hot sauce. Like what they do in prison. Yes, I want my last meal, darn it. Blackberry dumplings. Oh, that sounds good. That sounds yummy. Ooh. Hi. Hello. Happy Wednesday. We made it to Hump Day, Dale. We did it. Oh, you're not a seafood person? I love seafood. Yeah, Laura, it is hard. I want to eat everything. A wasabi with sushi. I'm not big on sushi. Oh, I love scallops too. I love scallops. I love shrimp. I love lobster. I love lobster legs. I love it. I like certain kinds of fish. I love me some seafood. I love seafood. I like all the things that come from the sea. Most of the things from the sea. I love it. It's so good. Texas Pete's the best with fried chicken. Yeah, I'm the same way, Adrian. I'm not crazy about salmon. It always smells too fishy. Ocean roaches. Okay, I kind of get it, but ew. Blackberry and dumplings. How? I love blackberries. Oh, I remember that commercial. Mike, guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? It's Hump Day. I remember that commercial. Come down, Missy. I'll fix you some hamburger gravy. Now, what do you pour that over? Bread? My brother he calls them bugs. You're going to make me think about these things in a totally different way. I don't like salmon either. Can show you how to make on our next video. Is easy. Not much of a recipe. No, gravy's not that hard to make. I don't think it is. That was a great commercial. Yes, that commercial, and I love the commercial for Geico. The really old one with the little teeny piggy, and he's hanging out the door, and he has like the little wheels. He's going, wee, 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 wee. I love that commercial. I have no idea why, but I just find that commercial hilarious. Ooh, chili cheese fries. That sounds delicious. Crawfish. I don't know. No, to me, crawfish does look like a little bug because it's little. I don't know if I've ever had crawfish, to be honest with you. I don't think I ever have. I'd try it, though. I would. That would be awesome. You don't like buffalo sauce? My brother is big on salmon. I don't know. I don't know if I could do salmon. It just smells weird. They're like little lobsters. Yeah, that's what they look like. That's what I think I could do it. I think I would try one. They come from Louisiana. With all the little kids. That's a good one. Or I don't know what commercial is it, Geico too, where the squirrels run out and cause an accident, and then they do like the little fist pump things together. That cracked me up. You don't eat pork, okay? But salmon, I can't. I think it's the smell. I can't get past the smell. Really? DQ sells cheese curds? Really? We had DQs back in PA, but I haven't seen. We do have one DQ here. It's not too far from me, but they only sell ice cream. Wait, what? Crawfish is what always pick our butts. Ew, Lori! I'm in need of protein. My nails are so soft and brittle, but I don't know what to eat. Chicken! Chicken! Mommy's Cottage. Hi, how are you? Oh, you can't have no meat. Okay. But you need protein. Are you drinking protein shakes? Call them crawdads. You can, but you don't want to eat meat. Okay, gotcha. What else has really high protein? Really high protein. Protein. You won't eat eggs either? I was going to say protein drinks. Do you eat eggs? Eggs, nuts, nut butters. Beans. Tofu. That's a good one. I don't like tofu, but that's a good one. I like the window commercial where crows are in the tree watching people run into the glass door. And the crows are... I remember that one, Donna. That is a good one. Yes, eggs. Eggs are great for protein. Beans, tofu, nut butters. I hate beans and tofu. Well, you're really picky. Tofu is disgusting. Yogurt. Yes, yogurt's a good one. Yes, yogurt. Peanut butter. You should be thin for the way you eat, but I'm not. The new people next door have 3 little kids. Maybe they're the quiet type. Oh, picky. Yes, indeed, ma'am. I am. I tried it multiple ways, and it's the category of salmon. So maybe it's texture for you, Adrian, if prepared properly. You'd have to make it for me, Lori, because I've tried tofu a couple times, and I'm like, maybe it is. Maybe it's a texture thing. It doesn't really have a smell, but maybe it's the texture. Oh, you've been a quiet. Oh, thank you. Hello and welcome to the channel. I'm so glad that you're here and that you popped in and said hello. Poor cake mix. Oh, the zero. Yes. What is that called? The 7-Up cake? My mom used to do that a lot when I was a kid. Oh my gosh. Tofu is tofungus. But gives me raw sushi away. Oh, I get it. I think it's a texture thing. I know for sure salmon is not a texture thing for me. It's a smell. I can't get past the smell. Okay, I'm loving the Thai sweet chili sauce. I like Thai sweet chili sauce. I can put that on practically anything. I love that. I think that's really good. A big thing right now on TikTok is crunchy chili. Like people are putting like crunchy chili sauce on their eggs and stuff, and they say it's delicious. It's really big right now. Spongy texture gone. Oh, okay. You'll have to make it for me, Lori, when we see each other. Oh, I get it. Me too. I wish we didn't have to eat. Or we're like a snake. You know how like a snake can eat like a rabbit or something like that, and they don't have to eat again for like 3 months? That'd be great. Like we just sit down and have one big meal, and then we're good for like 3 months. That'd be great. Yes, you will. Yes, you will. Just saw something fall. I don't know what that was. Ew. You toenails. You say that about snakes because that is the way it feels. I have a hard time swallowing. Okay. You're not on with us without that. I really want to just eat the things the Lord has created. Me too. It's so hard to get away from the things that you've eaten about all your life, though. How about pickled beets and eggs? Yes, Mommy's. I brought that up the other day, Mommy's Cottage, and nobody knew what it was. I never have that problem. I eat way too much, Adrian. Toast. Yes, you do remember talking about that. Nobody knew what they were. I love them. You saw in Stop and Shop right after you talked about it. I told you it was a thing. Your mom, my grandma always made those with hamburger gravy. Toast, so you put the hamburger gravy over toast. And you're the one that knew what they were. I never had pickled okra. Ooh, Dunkin' Donuts iced mocha coffee. That sounds delicious. Delicious. Do you ever eat like their egg bites? That has protein. You just finished eating, so I can talk about food now. I do too. I love pickled beets. My favorite way to eat a pickled beet is in a salad. Oh, you cut that up in a salad. Oh, they're so good. I know it really is hard to not eat what you, because that's what you grew up with. You think eggs only have 6 grams of protein. You can eat a lot of them then. They're gonna be farting. We had crawdads in your yard. That's so funny. I know one thing, when I boil eggs and put them in my bag, like when I prep food and I boil a dozen eggs and I put them in their container, the next day when you pop that lid, it's enough to knock you over. You're like, whoa, why do they smell like that? Ooh, pickled beets. Hers tastes like bread. I've never had that, but I bet you I would love that. I've always had the beets and eggs that are the red, like the red vinegary kind of beets, but I love butter and bread pickles. I bet you I would love those. I didn't eat as a kid. That's the funny thing. My mother took me to the doctor. He said for her to leave me alone, that I didn't eat when I'm hungry. Wish I could go back to being that skinny. Aww. Do you have like a food aversion? Oh, that sounds really good. I bet you I would love a doors. Yes, you do. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like you have food aversion. That would be hard. That'd be hard to conquer. And it's not like something you can kind of just push off to the side, because you have to eat to live. You're extremely finicky. Good morning, Jen. Hello. Oh, I love the butterfly. Good morning. You think you drove your nutritionist to the loony bin? You guys are so funny. Oh my God. Oh, you guys. Oh, the comments are going so fast. You think her cooking was the best? Okay, guys, I think I'm going to jump off of here. I've had you on here for a very long time. And to be honest with you, I have to use the potty. I think I drank too much of my tea. I have to go make water, as they say. Oh, thank you, Elliot. So precious. Thank you, guys. I love you guys. I love all of you. I give you big hearts, big hearts. I love you, but I'm going to let you guys go. I've had you on here for well over 2.5 hours. I love you. I will see you in the next one. Remember, next week we're going back to Tuesday. It was just this week because I had plans. But next Tuesday, I will see you. You guys have a great day. I love you. It's been a great chat. Mwah! I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye, guys.